Hey guys, and welcome back to Techie Gaming. Today I'm gonna make a tutorial on yet another skip. That the only really good tutorial on there was Ovendonkey's, but the problem I had with that was he spent a lot of the time just explaining the ways to get down here, basically doing what I did. And then there's also one thing that I do here that he didn't do. So this is how it looks. It's possible to do a speed vault on that. Alright, so after you do that, you spawn in here. You may lag if you have a crappy computer like mine, but once the room brightens up, you'll stop lagging and you can continue the level. So the first thing you want to do is get to the place where you want to do that. You can do what I do. It's a fancy way. What I like to do here is to make sure you don't hit this when you kick glitch, but just do a kick glitch. You don't have to get the jump. You'll probably get the thing either way. Land here and do a kick glitch sidestep. If you're going fast enough, you can just do a kick glitch, like a wall run kick, and you should make it. But a sidestep puts you closer to there, and if you don't, you risk having to grab on there or just falling. I missed it, but I still made it. See? Because I was going fast enough. Okay. What was that? One strat I like to do to get speed here is to go here, do this, or wall run boost, and then do the thing. And I'll explain how to do the thing right now. First of all, since this is console friendly, if you're on console, you have to grab this red swinging bar, otherwise you'll freeze while doing the actual skip. To do that, jump here, wall run, and sidestep, and grab it, and you'll grab it. Make sure you do it here, not too left, so that you don't hit the door, but don't hit that either. It'll take a little bit of practice. Okay. Mr. Walrus has a tutorial on the skip setup, so if you have any trouble, even after I explain it, then you can go watch his video. I'll link it in the description. There are a lot of ways to go down to here. Well, basically what you want to do is, there's a invisible wall sticking up to about the height of this light, and you want to land on it and roll off of it. And in case you don't know, if you roll off of something, it has the same effect as a kick glitch. So you want to roll off of that, and if you keep going, you'll have to roll, but if you press S, or you just go backwards for a little bit, you'll lose all your speed, so you can do the jump kick, which is a little bit easier. Well, it's a little bit faster. So you want to set yourself up so that you run against the right side of the wall, and then you want to get a lot of speed, pretty much full speed. Once you get up here, you want to turn yourself so that your reticule is pointing to here, because if you jump and jump again off of here, you'll go too far, and if you angle too far to the left, then you won't make it. You'll hit the invisible wall, and hitting the invisible wall is bad. Kind of want to approach it at a way that it's like you land at this corner. You're still facing forward, like that, at a very slight angle, but still forward, but you land on this corner. So to do that, you turn your camera here as you run, and once this third thing disappears from your camera, that's when you jump, and then you land on there where you can jump again. Scrolling helps. I didn't make the jump. The angle is really precise. You really can't be facing to the left at all, but you still have to land on that corner. It's kind of annoying. So once you get down to the streets, you go here. The most intimidating part of this skip is the actual skip. Go through this door. You can't go through the wall, I'm sorry. But when you go through this door, be very careful. Don't just jump in. I don't want to show you what happens if you jump in, because then I'm going to have to start over, and I don't want to do that. So go in and then just face right, and don't go there, because that giant hole, there's a giant hole there that you will fall through it. There's a wall here that you want to get on top of. to do that, you wall run, get a high wall run, kind of like what you do in the chapter 2 skip, and then turn yourself slightly and you'll get a speed vault. There's a slightly higher wall. You can get on it by climbing on it, but that's slow, so what I like to do is that, just a wall climb, turn, jump. This is a really hard part of the skip. First, you need to get some speed. As long as you have a little bit of speed, you can just do a wall boost. And this here, at the end of this here, is a trigger to load the factory. But after that, there's nothing. There's like, everything runs out, the wall and the floor and everything. And you don't want that to happen, so kick at the very end, but don't kick too much so that you fall off. And as long as you have speed and you kick at the right moment, just remember, if you kick and get the jump but you still don't load the factory, it means you're kicking too early and you didn't trigger it. If you're on console, you can just wall run, jump, face a little bit left and pause, and you'll load. You can do that on PC too if you don't like kick glitches. And that's a lot easier, but the kick glitch way is a lot faster and it puts you in a better place. So wall run, and at the end kick and get the jump. So I'm gonna start over. Oops. Because I found that I don't get it very well after I have to. Okay. I'm not gonna get it, am I? Yeah. The worst feeling is when you get it but you're too low and you just see the factory load and you're like, no. So yeah, make sure you're high enough. Don't wall run for too long, which is why it's better to start wall running late. So don't wall run until you're at the window or whatever that thing is. Maybe slightly, I don't know, just whatever you can to get a wall run, no, to kick at the last moment, but also whatever you can to not wall run for so long that you lose all your height. So don't wall run for too long, but don't wall run too short. There we go. That's how it looks. So once you do that, as long as you're high enough, you don't wall run for too long, but you don't wall run so that you don't wall run short enough that you don't even get the thing, then you'll make it in here and you'll spawn about right in here. If you wall run jump, you'll spawn right in there or in the wall, which is why it's better to do here because it's hard to get past those stupid things. A lot easier to do this. And that's it. That's the factory skip. So the way I like to get up here for the use slide is a long wall run and then sidestep and then come at it for an angle and then I'll get it. And you can continue to level. Well, I promise my channel hasn't become Mirror's Edge. I have an Extrelius promo video in the making. Extrelius is almost done, so I might make an update video, but I also have another skip tutorial on the chapter 4 tutorial. On the chapter 4 skip, sorry. That I'll do this weekend. So anyway guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep on watching Tech Gaming.
Get the word out on the network about Icarus. Warn the other runners.
Do it. I'm going after that guy.